Stop for a second. Before you zip that carry-on. If you think airport trouble only happens to people carrying weapons or doing something illegal, that's the first mistake. In 2025, travelers are getting stopped, fined, and pulled into back rooms for things they've carried for years without a second thought. Vitamins. Chargers. A lighter. Even something buried at the bottom of your bag. Nothing feels illegal until an officer decides it is. Airport rules didn't just get stricter, they got less forgiving. What used to pass with a warning now turns into questioning, delays, missed flights, or worse, depending on the country and the airport you're standing in. Today, we're breaking down 10 everyday carry-on items that can quietly get you into serious trouble in 2025, and what actually keeps you out of it. And stay with me until the end. The final item is the one most people don't even realize is in their bag. Item 10. Over-the-counter medications. Without labels you don't think twice about it. A few painkillers. Vitamins. Maybe a sleep aid you've taken for years. To save space, you move them into a small pill case or a plastic bag and drop it into your carry-on. At home, that's completely normal. At an airport in 2025, that's a gamble. From a security officer's point of view, loose pills are impossible to identify. They don't see aspirin or melatonin, they see unmarked tablets with no way to confirm what they are. That's why airport authorities in several countries have tightened inspections on unlabeled medication. Not because tourists suddenly became criminals, but because drug trafficking increasingly uses ordinary-looking pills as cover. Once your bag is flagged, the process is out of your hands. Your pills are separated. You're asked to wait. And what felt harmless a few minutes ago suddenly becomes something you have to explain. In places like parts of Asia and the Middle East, travelers have reported being held for extended questioning simply because their medication wasn't in original packaging. No accusation, just verification, and verification takes time. Sometimes hours, sometimes long enough to miss a flight. The fix is simple, but it's strict. Keep all medications in their original, clearly labeled containers. If you're carrying larger quantities or anything prescription-based, bring a printed prescription or doctor's note, especially for international travel. Even supplements like melatonin or vitamins should stay sealed and identifiable. Because at airport security, it's not about what you know is safe. It's about what can be confirmed on the spot. And if something can't be confirmed quickly, it becomes a problem, even when it shouldn't be. Item 9. Smart luggage, with non-removable batteries. Smart luggage feels like a travel upgrade, built-in chargers, GPS tracking, USB ports right on the shell. It looks efficient, modern, and completely normal. At airport security, it's anything but. The issue isn't convenience, it's the battery. Lithium-ion batteries are one of aviation's biggest fire risks, and in 2025, airports treat them with almost zero flexibility. If security can't immediately confirm that a battery is removable, your bag becomes a problem. Not suspicious, not illegal, just unacceptable. This is where travelers get caught off guard. Marketing labels don't matter. TSA-approved stickers don't matter. What matters is whether a security officer can see the battery, access it, and remove it on the spot. If they can't, the decision is fast. Your bag is pulled aside. You're asked to step back. And suddenly you're choosing between missing your flight or giving up an expensive suitcase. Even worse, this doesn't always happen at the checkpoint. It often happens at the gate, minutes before boarding, when there's no time to argue, no time to repack, and no appeal process. From the airport's point of view, it's simple. A fire in the cabin is manageable. A battery fire in a cargo hold or overhead bin is not. The fix is clear, but strict. Only travel with smart luggage that has a battery. You can remove in seconds, without tools, without instructions, and without explaining anything. If you can't confidently pop it out under pressure, don't bring the bag. Because at airports, safety decisions aren't debated, they're enforced. And smart luggage has become one of the easiest ways to learn that lesson the hard way. Item 8. Oversized or unlabeled lithium batteries. A large power bank feels like a smart move. Your phone, your laptop, your camera, all covered. You pack it once and forget about it. Airport scanners don't forget. In 2025, lithium batteries aren't judged by how useful they are. They're judged by how quickly their risk can be confirmed. Size matters, but labeling matters more. If security can't immediately see the battery's watt-hour rating, it doesn't matter how careful you've been or how often you've flown with it before. From the airport's perspective, an unidentified battery is a fire risk they don't have time to investigate. This is where travelers are often confused. They assume the problem is capacity alone. In reality, the bigger issue is verification. Once your bag is flagged, the process is mechanical. The battery is removed. The label is checked. And if that information isn't clear at a glance, the decision is already made. No research, no Googling specs, no explanations from your phone screen. Professional travelers get hit by this especially hard. Photographers, filmmakers, and remote workers often carry multiple batteries, some well within airline limits, but without visible markings. And when a label has worn off or was never printed clearly, that battery becomes non-compliant by default. The fix is simple, but unforgiving. Only carry lithium batteries with clearly printed watt-hour ratings that are easy to read. If the label is faded, scratched, or missing, replace the battery before you travel. And don't assume staff will calculate anything for you. They won't. At airport security, uncertainty is treated as risk. And risk is removed, not debated. If your battery can't explain itself in 1 second, it won't make the flight. Item 7. Vapes and e-cigarettes. Vapes feel small, light, easy to forget. That's exactly why they cause problems. In 2025, vaping rules aren't just inconsistent. They're fragmented, by airline, by airport, by destination, and by where the device is used. The device itself might be allowed, the liquid might not be. Charging it might be treated as a serious safety issue. And once a vape is involved, airport staff stop thinking in terms of convenience. They think in terms of batteries, smoke detection, and fire risk. This is where travelers get blindsided. They assume that if something is legal at home, it's fine in transit. At airports, that assumption breaks down fast. Using or charging a vape on board is one of the fastest ways to turn a quiet flight into a problem. Smoke detectors don't care what kind of vapor it is, and crews don't debate intent. The fix is blunt. If you can't confidently explain where it's allowed, how it must be packed, and what you're allowed to do with it on board, it's safer to leave it behind. Because with vapes, one small mistake can trigger a much bigger response than you expect. Item 6. Unregistered drones. To you, it's a camera. To airport security, it's an aircraft. Drones cross a line that most travel gear doesn't. They don't just record, they fly, transmit, and map. That alone puts them into a different category. In 2025, drones are one of the fastest growing sources of airport delays and confiscations. Not because travelers are doing anything malicious, but because many destinations treat drones as regulated aviation equipment, not consumer electronics. If paperwork is missing or unclear, intent doesn't matter. The device becomes the issue. Trying to hide a drone or avoid declaring it only makes things worse. From the airport's point of view, concealment looks deliberate. The fix is simple. If your trip doesn't absolutely require aerial footage, don't bring a drone. If it does, research registration rules before you fly and be prepared to show proof. At airports, "I didn't know" doesn't undo a red flag once it's raised. Item 5. CBD products. CBD feels harmless. It's sold openly, marketed as wellness, and used daily by millions. At international borders, that familiarity disappears. In 2025, CBD remains one of the most common reasons travelers are detained or fined for items they genuinely believed were safe. The issue isn't how you use it, it's how it's classified. Many destinations treat CBD the same way they treat controlled substances, regardless of labeling or THC percentage. Once detected, explanations come too late. Swab tests don't read branding, they read chemistry. The fix is conservative, but effective. If you're not absolutely certain CBD is legal everywhere you'll pass through, including layovers, don't travel with it. No supplement, oil, or cream is worth turning a routine border crossing into a legal problem. Item 4. Hidden cameras or recording devices. Some gadgets are designed to disappear. That's exactly why airports notice them. Pens, glasses, clocks, novelty electronics, if they can record discreetly, they attract scrutiny. In 2025, hidden recording devices are treated less like toys and more like surveillance equipment. Security scanners don't care what the device looks like, they care what's inside it. Once electronics appear where they don't belong, questions follow, and those questions don't resolve quickly. The fix is straightforward. If a device records audio or video without being obvious, don't travel with it. What feels clever or harmless at home can look suspicious the moment it goes through a scanner. Item 3. Counterfeit or knockoff goods. Buying a knockoff souvenir might feel harmless. Carrying it across a border is not. In 2025, counterfeit goods are no longer treated as a minor issue. Customs authorities increasingly focus on possession, not intent. Whether you knew it was fake doesn't change how it's handled. Once flagged, counterfeit items can lead to confiscation, fines, and extended inspections, and those inspections rarely stop with just one item. The fix is preventative. If something isn't clearly authentic, don't bring it across borders. The savings aren't worth the attention it draws at customs. Item 2. Rechargeable or plasma lighters. High-tech lighters look sleek. At airports, they look like risk. Rechargeable and plasma lighters combine two things security doesn't like: concentrated heat and lithium batteries. In 2025, they're among the most commonly seized items at checkpoints. Whether a lighter is allowed often comes down to moment-to-moment judgment, and that judgment isn't consistent. The fix is simple. Stick to basic, disposable lighters or buy one after you arrive. At airports, low tech usually means low trouble. Item 1. Pocket knives and multi-tools. You forgot you had. This is the one that catches people who think they're careful. Pocket knives. Multi-tools. Small blades clipped to bags or buried inside pockets. Items carried so often they fade into the background. At airport security, they don't fade. It doesn't matter how small the blade is. It doesn't matter why you carry it. If it's there, it's a problem. Many travelers don't realize it's in their bag until it's already been flagged. And once that happens, the outcome is fixed. The fix is old-fashioned. Before you pack, empty every pocket. Check every compartment. Assume nothing is obvious. Because the most common airport mistake isn't bringing the wrong item, it's forgetting what you already have. Airport trouble in 2025 isn't about bad intentions. It's about assumptions. Rules change. Enforcement tightens. And what felt normal last year can trigger serious delays today. The smartest travelers aren't the boldest, they're the most careful. If something feels even slightly uncertain, leave it behind or declare it. A few extra minutes at home can save you hours, or much worse, at the airport. Before your next flight, take one last look through your carry-on. Sometimes the safest way to travel is to pack less, not more. Safe travels.